Alright lads, this is Fenner from FreneticArray. Look at this intro, Neo Planet S. We're gonna go into this game. And yeah, this is a game heart replay, so that's why it's got that intro right there. So there will be no overlays from me in this game, obviously, since the game heart interface pretty much does that. So who we got in this game? This is from the Ritmix tournament, by the way, so if you don't want spoilers from that, go ahead and tune out now. So who we got in this? Actually, I need to change the colors. So there we go. We got the normal colors on now. So in the top right corner, spawning as the red Zerg, it is Symbol. That's my new intro right there. Shaking the screen. Got to be original. Got to be unique. You know, we don't want none of this zoom in. Actually, I could zoom in after the shake. Alright, down in the bottom left. Spawning in the blue. It's a barcode. But it is actually Scarlett! Alright, that needs some work. Maybe just a little bit of work on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that production tab up. So this is Scarlett versus Symbol. Symbol, an absolute beast. One of my favorite Zergs. The game heart interface actually shows the units coming out of the eggs. That's actually really nice. Never noticed that before. So yeah, Symbol. This guy, man. This guy. He is a really strong player. He got knocked out by Innovation in the last GSL in the round of 4, I believe. And then before that, in the GSL before that, I think he got second against Roro. He placed really well in the Iron Squid tournament. This guy is just an absolute monster. And if we go ahead, he's actually throwing down a pool first here. That's a pretty good choice on this map. This map is really good for 9-pool. The rush distance is absolutely tiny, so 9-pool hits really quickly. But Scarlett gonna go for the greedy build, going for the hatch first. Will she throw down the gas? It looks like it, because she has gone up to 17 supply. That usually means you're gonna go for the gas first. There we go, gas first coming up for Scarlett. And then the pool will follow straight after this. This allows her to have a lot of aggressive options. It allows her to go for things like Ling Bane pressure, just straight up Ling pressure, even roach all-ins or fast upgrades or things like that. Whereas Symbol's build here, he's getting the gas a tiny bit later. That's still pretty fast for a pool first, so generally you go for it about 310. Symbol picked up about 250, so that's going to allow him to get really early Banelings out if he needs to defend against anything like the early Ling Bane pressure if Scarlett decides to go for that, which is, it actually cut into his economy a tiny bit, because if you go this fast of a gas off a pool first, it does hurt a tiny bit. But actually Scarlett, she might be... Actually, I didn't realize you could go that far in with the Overlord against the pool first on this map. I thought you had to stay on the outside, but it looks like you can go all the way into the main base on this map with the Overlord, get the scout on the gas. So we've got the Queen popping out for Symbol and Scarlett over here. Symbol still in the main base, having a look what's going on. He's going to see exactly what's mined. He knows the exact timing that the Queen's going to pop as well, so he will be able to get out in pretty decent timing. And yeah, I'm trying to do a few more replay casts lately, because I am on an organization now called Oceanic Esports, which will be hopefully running SC2 events within Australia. So I really need to improve my casting, make sure I get it up to a decent level. And one thing I'm struggling with right now is that I can't really cast non-Zerg matchups, because I don't know non-Zerg, man. It's like when I cast like a PvT, PvP, I've got no idea what's happening. Like I can't tell what's going to happen from the opening builds, whereas any Zerg matchup, I see the opening build, I know he's got a lead right from the start. So unless there's some massive crazy thing going on with some crazy supply disparities in like a non-Zerg matchup, it's really hard for me to tell who is actually in the lead. But here we go. We've got Symbol moving out for a bit of a scout, couple of Lings coming out for both players, but it looks like it's just defensive Lings so far, so both of these players might be going for more of a macro game. It looks like Scarlett is going to go for that fast lair. That's really fast as well, about 530 on that lair, so wouldn't be surprised to see Scarlett go for the Spire play. Generally, that's what you do with that early of a lair. But Symbol does get the full scout there, so how is he going to react to this fast lair? Probably might cancel this spine crawler, because it's unlikely that Scarlett's going to put on a lot of aggression now that she's gone for such a fast lair. But Symbol going to lose a couple of Lings. He's not actually looking at those, but Symbol going to pick up his own lair, which is fairly fast as well. Both players going for the gas as well. And but Scarlett's got a lot more gas. I think Scarlett is definitely going to go for the Spire play, whereas Symbol, he might go for some kind of Roach play. I mean, 2 gas at this point, not really going to allow him to go into a Mutilus. Whoa! Did you see that? The hatchery just disappeared, man. This game art is crazy. But yeah. That was insane. We got some limb pressure. Banes getting a nice hit there, but it wasn't that big. It's not game changing right there. I was getting too distracted by the lair disappearing for a second there. And there we go. Scarlett controlling his Bane really well. Symbol controlling really well as well. 2 lings to that Bane. Really great control by Symbol. And we will see what tech choice he does go for as he goes into this game, trying to pick off a queen, but just going to go into the main gate. Scout what tech is going down. He sees the Spire. There we go. He sees the Spire, so he knows exactly what's coming. How is he going to react? Right now he's got 8 lings on the production tab. He's got a Spire of his own coming up. That's kind of weird. He's going to have a lot less gas, so his Mutilus count is going to be a lot lower than Scarlett's, and generally when you've got the lower Mutilus count, you're going to struggle a lot in Muta vs Muta. So kind of surprising he throws that down straight after scouting the Spire of Scarlett as well. I think Scarlett scouted that. Yeah, she sold the Spire, so right now Scarlett must be feeling really good. She can just commit heavily to Mutalisks and just be like, I've got more Mutas than you, what are you going to do? Scarlett picking up a couple of lings there as well. And now, I mean, let's look at the counts. We got 25 lings for Scarlett. We got nothing for Symbol in terms of lings. So Symbol is behind in every way imaginable. Scarlett trying to do a bit of damage with these lings, but Symbol does spawn a few lings of his own. And now we've got 8 Mutalists on the way for Scarlett. And if you look at Symbol's gas count, actually he's not that far behind in gas. That's kind of surprising because he did pick up the 3rd and 4th gas a lot later. I guess Scarlett did commit to a few Banes for defense a lot earlier on, so that costs her a bit. But yeah, I mean, Scarlett is in a great position here. The Mutalisks are out earlier. Symbol's got a couple of Overlords out on the map, so they're going to get picked off. We've got 1 here. We got 1 here. That's 2. That's 3. He's trying to move them out the way, but they should get picked off by the Mutalisks. The Mutalisks going to move straight across the map, however. Going to pick up this Overlord, then probably go into the natural. We've got a counterattack coming in for Symbol. This could be what he needs, but there's a Baneling! 2 Banelings! Massive hits from them, and now he's going to be able to pick up the Queen, but there's a second Queen there with a Transfuse and the Spine Crawl as well. And those lings didn't get much done at all. The Queen might get picked off by that 1 ling. No! 1 HP. Survives. That was really lucky from Scarlett. Yeah, great Bane hits, and these Mutalisks going to move in for Scarlett. Now the Mutalisks are out for Symbol, but he hasn't got as many. His upgrades are a bit behind. Actually, he's actually got more Mutalisks out on the field right now, which is kind of surprising. We've got 4 on the production tab for Scarlett, and now we've got 13 out for Scarlett. There we go, she's taking the lead. Got that gas lead. 2 Overlords going to get picked off for Scarlett, though. And these Mutalisks going to pick off from Scarlett as well. The Symbol's got more Mutalisks here. Oh, if he engaged in there, I think he could take him down, but we did get more Mutalisks coming in from the right for Scarlett as well. That's going to back up her main Mutalisk flock. And now we've got even Mutalisk counts right there. We've got 38 drones. We've got a little bit of an engagement coming up here. Just ling versus ling. Scarlett's going to win that one. And now we've got great control by a Symbol with these Mutalisks trying to get in every bit of harass he can. But Scarlett going to get the over Symbol's Mutalisks, and he can't afford to lose these Mutalisks. Great control by Scarlett using that move command and just attacking and not losing any speed whilst attacking. Now Symbol needs to defend this 3rd base, but he's got such a low Mutalisk count. He's got 11 Mutalisks to the 14 of Scarlett, and Scarlett's going to be able to deny this whilst getting up her own 3rd base. She's got the gas on there already, so Scarlett's in an amazing position in this game. 17 Mutalisks against the 12 of Symbol. We've got a counter-attack down here with the lings from Symbol. I don't think he's going to be able to get that much done. We have got Mutalisks here to defend, trying to pick up a couple of drones, but they're going to be able to run away, get into the gas gases, get a nice safe place to live. And now Symbol. GG. I thought he was going to go for a counter-attack there, try to do some damage. I think that was a bit of an early GG, but Scarlett takes it down. Great game by Scarlett. Yeah. Just a very, very strong opener from Scarlett, allowing her to get that gas lead. Whereas Symbol went for the pull first, went for the later gas. I think he should have gone for a different option than the Mutalisk there, since he was never going to catch up in the Mutalisk count, and you generally need to if you're going to play a Muta vs Muta mid-game. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. I don't know what you're staying tuned for. I just said that. I just said stay tuned, but I had no idea why I said it. Stay tuned, guys. Peace. So as soon as I saw there was a live replay, I had to get my hands on it. I had to cast it straight away, and oh my god, live. Yeah, this is why I love you, live. Look at this, throwing down a temple straight away. So this is live against QXC.